Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tashana, the hostess with the mostest. So, periodic table definitely this week coming. But I asked the creator if it was okay if I share this with y'all. He said go ahead. And just as like a little PSA, I am outside. And I'm on the move, alright? So you might hear crazy sounds, strange noises, all that stuff in the background. Don't be alarmed. Alright? And if you can hear, something tried to get me, girl, boy, y'all, listen. These warfare attacks are gonna start manifesting as different issues that look like real life situations, but it's not. Now, I'm not one to get sick. If you hear me sick, it's usually like really mild, like a really, really bad cold I haven't gotten in years, right? So if I were to actually really get sick, it'll be bad, right? Because I really get sick. So I told y'all I stay in the shelter. My roommate, I thank God, got her put out today of the room. She tried to have me arrested last night for no reason. That's a whole different story. But the thing is, there's an entity attached to her that she is aware is attached to her. And what she does is she does these upside down mirror spells or like manifestations. So let's just say all of the negative aspects of yourself she will attempt to present to you in the most diabolical ways without confronting them, without saying, this is a problem, maybe something you need to address. No, she will actually carry out the things that are not the best, right? For you to possess. And she acts them out. Like literally, like she's holding up a mirror upside down and trying to captivate all of the things that are not good, and she regurgitates them, right? Now, I know a death spell has been sent to me. I've been feeling it for about 2 weeks now. Gravely in the past, within the last 48 to 72 hours, the symptoms have been crazy, right? If you are aware of the spiritual attacks, that beats the spell by 50%. Okay? Your trust in the Creator and your ability to not only believe that you go when it's your time to go according to Him, but you just not being afraid, you having no fear, is the second half. Okay, this is how you beat the spells, because there's going to be constant attacks, right? When someone is relentless and they're serious about attacking you, if they see the first attack wasn't effective or they didn't get their desired results, they'll keep coming and they will recruit more people. They will get stronger spells. They will start combining spells, and this warfare is going to start manifesting differently. Mine's manifest as a cold, right? Now, if they want you dead, they will try to dredge up the worst of the worst. I had a fever. I broke it. Now, I don't usually get fevers, and this is how I knew it was a demonic attack. Simply because not only did the fever go away as soon as I realized that it was spiritual warfare, all of my symptoms. So I was achy. I had had a really, really bad fever. I had no energy. And look at me now. I woke up, I cleaned up, I didn't even eat nothing. Right? So if I was sick and I didn't eat, I in theory shouldn't have any energy at all. Okay? Car accidents and being sick are like traditional manifestations of these spiritual attacks, right? So you have to be willing to combat these attacks in unconventional ways, okay? And that means I'm running, hold on. That means not allowing yourself to be directly affected after you become aware. So once you realize what's happening and what's going on, your job is to consciously counter the attacks. However you may do that. Everyone has their own way of, fighting warfare. So, I'll give you an example. If you believe you're under attack, and let me tell you, all of the events are connected. They're all correlated, meaning someone's sending you an attack, right? You may get into an argument with someone. That argument may lead to you getting into a fight. That fight may lead to you being hospitalized, or the other two. Okay? This is how this works. It can manifest as a car accident, illness, and these illnesses will range and vary all the way from, like I said, like a common cold to you not even being able to walk or speak. Okay? Some people lose their mind, right? They lose their entire sense of self because these attacks have been sent with entities and energies that are sent to specifically destroy. Your awareness is 50% of the battle. Don't let nobody tell you that everything you do to counter is right or wrong, because whatever your ancestors are leading you to do it. I didn't eat or drink anything, so that was like a mini fast, right? So technically I fasted on top of being sick. I stayed in bed all day and I just rested. So not only did I break the fever, a lot of the times we look at these attack manifestations as typical day stuff, not even realizing that it is a result of warfare. When someone sends you a spell or an attack and you are spiritually protected, again, common symptoms is like a cold, maybe a headache, maybe a car accident, things like that. But when you start ranking up in spiritual warfare, it's going to be harder for the attacks to touch you. That's one thing. And then you also need to be careful of the people that are around you, because if they're not vibrating on a particular level, it's going to be easy for them to be used as a vessel to attack you. So your main goal should be to constantly be aware, sorry sir, of the attacks that are coming your way. And if it's from multiple people, you have to understand all of the energy from all of those people is a part of the attack. It's a part of the spell. So that's why sometimes some attacks may be stronger than others, because it's more people involved, or someone who's more seasoned in sending out these spells. Or maybe the spell is a little bit more ancient. Like, a lot of people, when they really want to get you, they will go to like the Mima of Nigeria, or like, the oldest root worker, in the land, like whoever has the most experience and has a higher chance of effectability with the spell. So you have to consider all of those things when you are countering an attack, because these energies are going to vary depending on what it is they're going for, who's sending it, why they're sending it, right? Because some people send you attacks just because they're jealous, right? That's not the same as someone sending you an attack because they want you to die, because they want to take your energy, or they want your spouse, or because, they think you did something to them. They think that you attacked them, so they're attacking you, right? These are all different types of attacks. The intention behind it is what also allows it to be effective. So my advice to you is, outside of prayer, outside of raising your consciousness and your awareness, outside of trusting the plan of the Creator, you need to keep yourself receptive. Okay? You need to be receptive and open to all of the possibilities of not only how these manifestations can look, but just the overall concept of like how they're being put together. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because we're going into the 15th minute. But I do love y'all, and I hope y'all are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's free. I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend, and I hope y'all enjoy this extended day of a weekend we have for tomorrow. But yeah, I broke my fever, so the spell was broken too. Okay, but I love y'all. We out of here. Peace.